This video is transformative in nature. Any gameplay and commentary displayed in this video should be considered covered under fair use law. This game is rated M for mature. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey there everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. In the last episode, I do believe we changed... I want to say we changed his heart, but I'm not entirely sure. We changed Okamura's heart. And I guess we're just waiting on the results at this point. So,
Well then.
guess all we can do right now is wait for the change of heart and go to sleep. Uh-oh. Back to the Velvet Room, huh? Wasn't expecting this.
Looks like we made a great miscalculation, inmate.
What do you mean?
Contrary to our assumptions, it seems you have turned out to be quite promising.
Huh.
Your powers continue to grow, as do the relationships you hold with your contractors. It seems the rehabilitation is proceeding at a fine rate.
I'm actually more curious as to why you call it a rehabilitation. I don't know, I don't feel like it is.
Allow me to warn you on one matter. Being at the peak may mean you are mere moments from your downfall.
All downhill from here is what you're saying, huh, Igor?
Unexpected situations are necessary in a game, after all.
Oh, great. Morgana. Getting to the depths of mementos will be easy, I think. As long as we can get more quote-unquote popular. Though I don't feel like it's popular right now. Our popularity is too close to the peak, I think. Igor might be right in the worst way possible. This is making me a bit uncomfortable.
Well then.
Well, I guess now we just have to wait. You're right, Morgana. Let's find a way to make our... Ooh, Futaba's available. Makoto's available. Seems like those two are the only ones I really want to go for right now, though. Takemi's also in the cards, but what I want to do is get her to advance without actually getting her to advance just yet. I mean, we can max out soon, but I think we're going to probably be using Chihaya for that. You've been saying a lot about the Empress recently, haven't you, Chihaya?
What shall we do?
Let's see here. Let's go for the affinity reading. She's always at the bottom of the list, right on the first page. I'm happy that my cold's finally going away. Though I have been recording like one episode a day just to kind of supplement that. So this one's probably going to be up late again today. I'm usually pretty good with keeping ahead of schedule, when I want to anyway. But
What do you think?
having a cold sucks. Oh god. Let's see, will she go up? I wasn't actually paying attention. I wasn't really reading. She's still not available, which means we're probably going to go for Futaba instead. Let's go to LeBlanc. Right in front. Or LeBlanc, I'm sorry. Which I believe is actually the name of the author of the books relating to Arsene, if I'm not mistaken. Though I could be wrong.
Alright.
Sure. I've got the time. Yeah, I love hanging with Futaba. It's always been a good time so far. Alright, sounds good. What do you mean? I see. Alright, you know what? We've got to put a stop to this, I think. But... It's just curious. I'm wondering why. Interesting. I wonder if the palaces of two people close enough to each other would actually combine into one bigger palace. Because I mean, we've come across a lot of different couples in the metaverse recently. Well, specifically in Mementos, and they've always fought together. So it makes me think: do you think that they could be together in the palaces as well? Which would be interesting at the very least. Their shadows intertwined. You know what? I'll be honest. I wouldn't do this for anyone but you.
Thanks. Oh, that's right.
Sounds good to me. Ooh, treasure reboot. Chance to revive search objects in the area after battle.
All right.
I wonder if that applies towards the ambushes that auto finish. Because if that's the case, you could probably use them to farm out a lot of materials, which seems pretty useful at the very least. I could see how that could be broken. Well, that's another request we've gotten, I guess. Ooh.
Bye now.
We still have the one for the for what started the tower link. We got this one. I think we have another one for Miwai.
You're back.
I might work on Sojiro to see if he has one too. Yeah, it's really odd. Futaba knows all about that, I guess. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Why can go up, but we can't do anything. So I guess we might as well finish off Chihaya while we have the opportunity? I mean, like, what else could we do, right?
Oh.
Actually, I'd like to finish up. Do a verification test if you don't mind. Yeah, let's hang out with Chihaya.
Yes. The members seem to be doing well now. I do a phone consultation with them from time to time, and they're all very cheerful.
Well, I guess finally getting out of that cramped area probably helped them out a lot.
That goes for my fortune teller customers as well. I've been getting thanked a lot more lately, even by the people who get bad fortunes. Particularly when I tell them they can alter their fate.
You sure have changed after all this time.
That's very true. All I used to say before was that they were going to face misfortune. I had a best friend in the town I used to live in. She was the first person I read a fortune for. When she started avoiding me, I read the fortune of our fate. It was a terrible result. But I prayed that it would somehow work out. However, that never happened. That's when I started to believe that fate couldn't be changed. No surprise though, right? Because I didn't take action on my part to try and change it. I haven't talked to her in years. Maybe I'll try contacting her sometime.
We'll see. It's never too late.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, could this be? Ah! The power of conviction is amazing! Her fate and mine are connected! I will no longer be swayed by names like monster or maiden. I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits, so that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate. That's the fate I've chosen for myself.
It's a pretty good one, gotta admit. And I'll support you.
Thank you. Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief?
Wait, what?
Sorry. I used fortune telling to find out your true identity. I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession. Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman. It finally struck home for me.
I guess it really does make sense as to how you figured it out. I was gonna say, you had no evidence to support that. So what if I am a trickster?
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. But I don't care what your true identity is. As long as you're around, I can always be my true self. So, it's fine. Only, the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear.
What do you mean?
The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell. This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
Must be a big deal then, our future. Are you worried about me?
There's no time to be worried. We must take action in order to change fate, right? I'll be by your side. As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
Thank you, Chihaya. You know, I ended up liking Chihaya a lot more than I thought I would.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of fortune, granting thee infinite power.
Special Fate Reading. Provides a preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice.
All right.
Well, I guess the EXP boost was worth it.
All right.
Lakshmi. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Is the M silent? Is it Lakshi? I don't even know.
Still, what a strange sequence the cards were in when I read the fortune about your true identity.
What do you mean?
Several cards with strong personalities gathered around the trickster. It's quite improbable. It was almost as if it were trying to connect them together. You either have amazing charisma, or you're a trouble magnet.
I mean, maybe you might say it's a bit of both.
The verification tests are over, but don't forget about me, okay?
Well, where else would I get my news about the future?
Please, visit again sometime. Goodbye!
Oh, it's Futaba. Well, looks like we don't exactly have a choice. Alright then, good night. Looks like our popularity is still growing.
Hey.
Alright, sounds good. I could always use a new magazine to read. Wait a minute. Alright, looks like they're gone. Hey there, Futaba. My proficiency, huh?
Hey!
Actually, considering I have a mission right now, I think I'll pass.
Aw, what?
Sorry, Futaba. First, let's actually see what we can do before we do anything. Looks like Takemi's still not finishable, and Shinya is actually available. So, here's what I'm gonna have to end up doing. I'm gonna go to Shibuya real quick. Oh, no, I'm sorry, this is Shinjuku, my bad. I always confuse those two.
What shall we do?
Work on Takemi while we have the opportunity. Infinity reading. Oh, it's like right there. God, we've gone through a lot of social links so far. It's actually kind of amazing.
Here we go.
Perfect. Alright, we can finally deepen our friendship.
What do you think?
Which means we can finish off Tay, but I think I'd rather wait until a little bit later. How's Shinya on my list right now? Because we could finish up Takemi, but I think we want to wait for an opportunity to do that. He's at 5. He's pretty low. Togo. My main focus right now is probably going to be these two. And the Y, I think. Yeah, I think that's about right. I mean, I've got a lot of plans. I gotta make sure that I'm keeping on schedule. It depends on how much we can actually do. Second question, I wonder if there's any new books that I haven't actually picked up. I haven't checked in a while.
What do you want?
Nothing here. It's fine. Gotta check the other bookstores as well. I don't know which ones will actually have... Kanda has the other books, right? No, that's where the church is. Where is it? There it is. Found it. Hey there, old man.
What would you like?
Oh, is that all I can get? I guess I have to wait until later. Which is fine, but... I'm also gonna check the bookstore here if I can. Convenience store, theater, flower shop. I'll just go to Central Street then. Gonna be exploring a little bit. Got some time. Let's see.
Welcome.
No new books, huh? Unfortunate. But actually, it might mean that we have everything we need. So that's a net positive, I guess. Oh, speaking of net positives, I completely forgot to put... Well, to sell stuff at Untouchable. Hey, why? What's up? Actually, in the mood to shop, if you don't mind.
Okay. You should be grateful.
Lots of treasure we just got rid of. Question is any of the rest of this
Be
stuff...
sure to choose carefully. Just don't go using it for anything dangerous. I don't want to get caught up in a racket. All right.
Customizable.
All right, which one?
Big sleep is, but like I said before, it's probably not worth it. Use assault. Less rounds,
That's
more
a very serious
damage.
expression. Take
With-
your time and look around.
With, oddly enough, freeze? guess not.
Okay. Sounds good.
Nah, looks like we've gotten everything at the modern rate at the very least.
Come again.
Selling everything was worth it. Oh, I should also probably work on the vending machines. I think there has to be a list somewhere that I can probably do for that achievement later. But I might make a guide for it, actually. Might make a little bit more sense. Alright then, let's see who we can hang with. Takemi is available, and Shinya's available. But let's go for Shinya right now since he's a lot lower, and I'll finish off Takemi a little bit later. Looks like my nights are going to be super free soon, which is going to be pretty useful if I'm keeping myself busy with books and the like. Question is, what else are we going to be doing? Like I said, the end game of Persona, if you play your cards right, usually ends up being a little bit more... What's the word I'm looking for? Confusing? Because you never know what you really want to do. Alright, sounds good to me. I mean, we've got time today, right?
All right.
You got it. Dude, you know I can just pay for myself, right? Wait, what?
Come on, man, you gotta aim.
Wait, Shinya, what did you do?
Wrong.
Like your mom. Ah, I see. Looks like they're in financial trouble.
You bastard!
Sounds like he's a little bit distorted, if anything. Ooh, that was a low blow.
No way.
Well, strength isn't everything, man. I mean, I don't think you're a bad guy, but you're definitely acting like one. No, I think your reasons make you a bad guy. Also, I can't believe I just realized that he's wearing a varsity jacket that says noobs on it. Well, either way, I believe in you.
Yeah.
Not at all, dude. Why would I hate you? You're too fun to hang around. Well, I mean, I guess he's got the gist of it, but I feel like he's still slightly misguided. Cheap shot. Decreases the total number of bullets used to carry out a down shot.
All right.
Which I still have not figured out how to do, actually. Interacting with Shinra has... Oh, yeah, I forgot that we get a kindness boost that's, at this point, kind of useless.
All right.
Bye.
Like, honestly, social links are sometimes the lock, and your stats are the key. And we've already gotten all the keys, so I don't know what else to do right now.
Ah, you're back.
Irene, I really hope he still has a change of heart somehow. Sojiro's available. Shima's available. Hifumi's available. Let's see, who's the lowest on my list right now? Because I forgot that I was ignoring him. Kind of feels bad. I kind of feel bad for ignoring Sojiro for so long, honestly. So I might go back to helping him out. He's at 6. There's Stars. Should be at the bottom, right? She's also at 6. So it's a coin toss. But the thing is, I know Hifumi gives me more useful things. Sojiro is, like, fun to hang around, and his storyline is still interesting. But I feel like I should probably be hanging with Hifumi more because it's more practical. You know what? I'll finish up everybody else. I might just leave Sojiro to last. I mean, worst case scenario. Or I can split my attention between the two. But I'll prioritize Hifumi to start.
Check.
Again? God, you haven't gotten any weaker since we've been playing. It's almost like you've gotten stronger. Oh God. Oh really? You think so?
Actually.
Interesting. Well then, if that's the case, it might come down to luck, but I don't think there's such thing as luck in a game like hers. Honestly, she's probably gonna tell me that if I'd say that, though. Ah, screw it. Not that big of a deal if I get one wrong question. Because apparently that was enough to actually increase its ranking right there. I've sort of figured out exactly what tells you when you'll be available for another rank up. So when the music notes have the little sparkly stars on them, I think that means that you have enough points to get an upgrade later. What do you mean? I may have read that wrong. Let me read that again. Even though my opponent is ranked higher. Oh, I guess that's true. Okay, I just misread it. Sorry, that was my bad.
All right.
Well, I believe in you. Sure, I've got the time.
Thank you very much.
Okay, sounds good. Narrating key, huh? Earn double money if a battle is won in one turn after a successful ambush.
All right.
I guess that's what she means by extra gold. Though I think it has more to do with the game that we're playing and less the abilities that I'm obtaining. Playing with her is so much fun, though. I feel like it'd be so great playing any form of board game with her.
All right.
Not just,
Thank you for today.
not just shogi. God, our popularity is still climbing. I have a fear of it hitting 100%. Like, I don't know how to describe it other than fear. But it looks like today's the day.
Okay.
Wait, what? So maybe the shadow isn't as important as I thought? Is something on your mind?
Oh?
Oh wait, that's true. Where is Yosuke? Oh yeah, exams, it's true.
I just remembered.
I wonder why. I guess that's true. I'm assuming it's gonna be Rorschach? Oh wait, no, if it's images. These two images of people and ask them a name. I don't know this one actually. Oh wait, no, this is the Rorschach test. I don't know this. I guess it's A.
This is it.
Yes!
Huh, that's interesting.
Nice going!
Well, it's a useless point of knowledge at this point, but it was still worth it.
All right.
I guess that does make sense. I don't feel like that's the case entirely, Morna. I'm kind of worried. What, he didn't read the chat log? Wait, flower bed.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
Ooh, interesting.
All I did was add some, how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter the arrangement.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm sure it'll look great.
Why don't we plant you, Mona? Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here. Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree.
Sounds good to me.
It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Sounds good to me as well. Sounds like fun.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough. How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it? Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland?
Ooh, sounds like fun to me.
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park?
That's a bit much, don't you think?
You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
Ooh, sounds like fun.
Really gonna have it at Destinyland?
Oh my god, this is gonna be interesting, I had to say.
Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
How much does it cost to rent out an entire park?
Even just for one night, the price is insane. Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
Oh, I see.
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous, though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this.
This'll be interesting at the very least.
We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost? For real?
Oh god. I guess this is an opportunity we can't refuse, huh?
That was delicious.
Look at the ears on Yusuke.
The food
Oh, yeah, I'm
was
sorry,
arranged
on,
my plate as though it were
On
paint
Ryuji.
on a
My brain is
canvas.
mixing these two up again.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
I have to admit, the cat ears with the bow tie is a little bit cute.
There really is no one else here.
And is Futaba supposed to be the Mad Hatter? It kind of fits her, actually.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady On, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
I mean, just look at those ears.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
Don't fight in those.
What was that?
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
That's okay.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing!
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next celebration party.
Yeah, this is the best one by far.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
That party will be for me! Still, how do I put this? I met Mona-chan. I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening. You worry too much. I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
That's right.
Oh, perfect timing!
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okuma is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
I mean, I hope he will.
I...
Okumura-san?
What the hell?
Father?
Everything went perfectly smoothly until the end.
Why did he collapse? That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible.
What happened?
I want to know that myself.
Everything was the same up until that point. It's like his guilt was gone, his shadow was fine.
We made sure we just took the treasure, too. I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
Which means somebody else.
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Like we could do that with this situation going on.
Haru!
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
I kind of agree on this one.
It's been a while. What are you watching?
Something's bothering me and I can't tell what it is.
That's...
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes.
This is incredibly confusing.
By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize. But then, who stole my data? I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
What's bothering me? It's like my brain is screaming at me. We'll see. It's probably gonna come up in the story later, I guess. Did you see the news? Did you see? He collapsed during the interview. This is serious. That was gruesome. Wish they put some sort of warning on that video. They said President Okumura died. Really? Whoa, you're right. I just saw a news report about it. He had a heart attack. I guess that's true. It should have been okay. Yeah, I agree. Damn it. Is it possible that somebody killed the... Wait, yeah. I mean, I know from the story, but from my character's perspective, wouldn't he be suspecting that somebody was in there with us at the same time? The question is, who the hell is it? I guess it's time to go to sleep. Actually, maybe not yet. I think we might have some time. But for now, I guess I'll just end the episode off here. So, for now, I'll I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, everybody.